my channel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Felicia and Trees. Thank you for being here. Let's get into today's pick card reading. It is a who was canceled, okay? LOL. New topic on the channel. I don't know what the hell is going to come up, how we're going to do this, but we're going to figure it out as we go. We have 4 perfumes for you to choose from. Pile 1 is, of course, the Ruby Element Editions perfume, and it could be found in our spiritual shop for the community called Cosmic Intelligence. So the link is down below, as well as next to the timestamp. This one is really great if you are a July birth baby, okay? Birth baby. And then also Pile 2, you are the Kiss perfume, the original Divas Can Manifest logo. Pile 3, you are Mystique. Pile 4, you are Cherie. You've seen these perfumes before. They're my faves, okay? And also, if you do not know me, again, my name is Felicia. I am a human and civil rights advocate, and I run a nonprofit called Divas Can Manifest. You can find a link down below and chat with me over there. That is our clean and clear sustainability initiative and a nonprofit in women's health. So go ahead, check it out. Follow me over there. I love you forever. And you can find the link to donate and give back to our organization, our foundation, because we are raising money for our startup. We have a couple of projects going on. We have Project 444 Fund, which is our scholarship initiative, as well as our Build Pink Sanctuary. Okay, follow us on Instagram, Pink Sanctuary, and and give back to our initiatives. Okay, we're raising money. We need to get ourselves together. Thank you for being here, and let's get into today's pick card reading. Okay, I'll see you in your selection. Hi, Pile 1. Welcome to your selection. So, who is canceled? LOL. Okay, so we have your overhead selection as Salt and Pepper, and you chose Ruby, which is available in Cosmic Intelligence, and it goes back to our nonprofit organization. All of the proceeds go back to our nonprofit organization. Welcome in. Okay, so this situation may involve someone who has a lot of energy. This person has a lot of energy. Maybe they have a lot of like fitness. They take a lot of actions. This person takes a lot of action. So like at face value, you would think that this person is extremely motivated, super ambitious. Like you might think that this person is a good person, like, you know, especially because some of them are like, the shadow aspects within them involve them embracing causes that, like, for their own selfish gain and purpose. This involves them attaching on to causes for negative reasons, or for their own self-aggrandizement. It's this person, like, they're doing this for their own selfish and intense desires. This may have been somebody who you have been intimate with. You guys may have had a lot of sex together, or you've had a lot, like, you guys are very intimate. Like, I'm hearing a very emotional, it could be a very emotional and psychological relationship. It may involve sex or sexuality, okay? This could be somebody who was pretending, like, oh my gosh. This could be somebody who was pretending to be Pride 365, okay? Someone was pretending to be Pride 365. They're actually not. Like, this person is actually not, does not believe in that, okay? This person does not actually, like, this could be a Capricorn towards Virgo, but this could be someone who, they may attach onto causes for these, just for negative reasons, or to appear as if they're like a hypocrite. it's like you are kind of laughing at this person's hypocrisy. And so the reason why this person is canceled is because they were a hypocrite, okay? Or they just like, they've been doing it for a negative reason. So this person is like, this person is no longer supported publicly, um, or professionally. So this is a situation, I don't know what this means, because they have some very objectionable actions, and this is leading to, for some of them, this is leading to a public shaming. Like, this is leading to a public shaming, or a loss of a contract, or, opinions that may differ. I'm hearing that someone just took an L because they were pretending like this. Like I said, some of this may be Pride 365, but like, this person was just pretending to be a part of the Pride community, that they're not actually like, they don't actually believe in that, or they're like, these are actually people who may have even formed some type of cult against this. Okay, it feels cultish. It feels like this could be people of privilege, okay, or somebody very religious, as well. Some of these people have a very repressed and admonished sexuality or sexual trauma. These people have been very blocked within their throat chakra. So it is like, they cannot speak up about something. Even if like something about it's just like, these people really hid who they truly were, because they fear backlash, or they fear a public shaming, or they fear losing a contract or something like that. But I'm also getting that this situation, because they never spoke up about something, it actually led to a public shaming. This is why this person is canceled. I'm also getting that someone may have been doing something, like it was an exposed deception. Someone may have been ridiculing you, body typing you, or rejecting you for being in the Pride 365 community, while they were really out like wearing this mask that they were actually like not. They're actually not members of the Pride community. They are like, they may have even started taking dangerous, abusive actions towards you, for you or others, for doing this. So these people are just got canceled, okay? Ooh, I thought this was going to come out in a later pile, but pile 1, copycat, okay? International, Scorpio, and then we have a Leo, LOL. So, yeah, somebody who got canceled, this person could be a water sign or a fire sign also, but I feel like the reason why this person is canceled now is because you're internationally known. And the people who are the determining decision makers are no longer working with this person. They're not giving this person a contract. They are not supporting this person publicly anymore. And you will have to have a lot of confidence around this situation, because someone who may have had fame, or they were like, people realized that this person was copying art, or they were I'm hearing that this is like somebody, it's like there was like somebody like stole art, or someone stole something meaningful to you and did not give you credit, or this was just like an intimate relationship that was very established, deep, and tenacious. Maybe you guys even shared a home with someone, and then the home split. There was a deep breakup, okay, a full loss of security and domestic bliss within each other's lives, maybe even a divorce, a full severance, with a job or with home. And breaking off of engagements. Like there was a huge severance. And then this situation, you had to endure through finding your stability again. Some of y'all really had to, like, y'all really had to adapt to a major change because of a loss of security. And your self-confidence has sustained, and you've been so courageous and daring and brave and reaching and trying to reach stability. You are now well established and internationally known, and that means that this copycat is canceled now because you are the ones that are receiving the highest honor, okay? Because nobody's giving them a contract, they're getting fired, or some of them, the relationships ended and they went off with someone who was just like a copy of you, or somebody who was just pretending to be you. And so when that came out, you know, they went off with someone who was just pretending to be you, or mirroring you a lot, or trying to embody your essence a lot. Someone who was trying to copy everything that they were doing with this copycat. Is like they were trying to, like, this person, ooh, snake, right? This person was really a snake in the grass, okay? This person was really duplicitous. I'm hearing that this could be another tarot reader. This is an Aquarius, or this is someone who has been getting exposed for deception. Some of them saw you at in a parlor at your school or university. They saw you in a place that was like maybe a high institution, like something where it was like a high honor. Okay, maybe you were getting an award for something. Maybe they saw you at a graduation. They saw you at a nice luxury venue, maybe a restaurant, fine dining. Some of you guys you have so much couth, okay? And they know that your creativity is your intelligence expressed. And this makes you so extremely, everything that you touch turns to gold. So someone who was copying you, they were just trying to steal your wealth, steal your creativity, steal, like, and I'm hearing something where they look like they're very ambitious, and they may even get results from stealing. Like, so people are just like breaking off their contracts. People are not supporting them anymore. They're not getting, like, there are a lot of endings because it is like this canceled person, because some of them, they were just like pretending to be like warm and enthusiastic. They were pretending to reason. They were pretending to be creative, but it was really your work, right? It was really them mirroring you and trying to embody your essence and trying to embody your wisdom, trying to embody your light. They were trying to steal your magic, and they were trying to steal vision. Like, they were trying to steal purpose. And you just, like, something happened where you expanded so much and just did not, like, you were the ones that got all the high honor, where their copycatting did not get them the same results, is what I'm hearing. Pile 1. Expectation. We have mountain. If this was an intimate partner or something like that, some of you guys, you expected a marriage, or, you know, because it was so deep and tenacious, you expected, you know, something where you might have expected them to honor it, okay? And so some of them, they chose someone else, or they chose popularity, or some of them chose a convention, something conservative. Some of them are making you wait, and you have to climb a mountain to get to their marriage, right? Something where you have to rise to meet them. I'm also getting that, like, some of them, you expected them to make a rational decision, and they did not. Because the rational decision, would have concerned a new beginning, or would have concerned, would concern, making something more tangible in the relationship in the form of marriage, perhaps. But some of them, they have such a deeply repressed and admonished sexuality. Some of them are quite literally on the down low, and they're not in power whatsoever. Some of them are, this is a hate crime, okay? Some of them, this is a hate crime, and, you know, based upon your sexuality. And some of them, they had like toxic expectations of you that they were projecting. Like they've been projecting like dangerous expectations. And you're just like this really fluid person who doesn't like care about like their appearances, that doesn't, like, you're so creative, like you're just so inspired by the love. And then they just like, your spirit is just like so big that these conventional people, they just succumb to copycatting because they really just don't have expression, environment. They truly, we really just don't see them fully, okay? So this is a new emotional experience with this copycat person that's getting, you know, I'm getting that they're actually the ones, like, I feel like you felt like you climbed a mountain and you had expectations of people to, you know, honor, right? But like people, because they're so deeply repressed, some of them don't want to address these fluid matters of oneness and acceptance. And some of them, you know, it's about a religious belief as well, okay? But they don't realize that this actually have like, you know, these outdated beliefs have actually like stopped them from like establishing anything deep and tenacious, right? So some of them, they were just like, they wasted your true love is what I'm hearing. Some of them, if these were intimate partners, I'm also getting that this could also involve a karmic clearing. This person is clearing a karmic, where they were not truly their authentic selves. They were not truly authentically empowered, and through your relationship, you guys have climbed a mountain together to embrace your sexuality more, okay? But some of them, they were just lying. They were not really ascending into this oneness, right? They were not really ascending into embracing all aspects of who they really are, especially the ones that are on the down low. Some of these people were in the military. We have the Queen of Cups reverse, okay? Yeah, they know that you're deeply compassionate, you know, about, you know, towards them, and that they really, that you know, that you understand, you know, why they were, you know, they were not, you know, some of them, you know, you just realize that they were just copying because they were imagining something. Some of them, they were imagining something because of a sexual trauma that has disconnected them from their body. Some of them, they were not aware that they were doing this, or they were just lacking creativity so much. They have just been like very codependent on you to survive. This person cannot survive without you. And you know, this copycat, I'm hearing something that they've been doing, this Virgo or this Cancer or this Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. These people are canceled. Like, I'm getting like these are a lot of women too who were copying you because now you are internationally known and you are receiving the highest honor. And that these people are actually look like they just have a bunch of like, some of them just have a bunch of clout, or they just have a bunch of meaningless and mediocre accomplishments that don't really amount to anything. They're very vain. So this copycat, they just feel like they have like really attached onto you for like creativity. This person is truly, they have been trying to survive because some of them are growing old and they're becoming outdated. Some of them are, they're becoming outdated, or they refuse to evolve and like update their systems is what I'm hearing. They refuse to evolve and update their systems. And you maybe expected them to do something rational, or you expected them to work, you expected them to climb this mountain, you expected them to ascend, you expected them to stop copying, and they just cannot stop. So we just have to like end the contract at this point, okay? So Power One, yeah, these Cancers, the contract is ending because we just keep having a wishful thinking that they will, you know, grow their own self-confidence, find their own self-expression, do something assertive to some of them. If these are, especially if these are lovers, you were like hoping that and expecting them to do something assertive, and because they know that your relationship is of the highest honor. But some of them, they are bestowing an honor to someone who is just like a copycat of you. So this person, some of them, they're just like going to explore options, if you know, of people who are copying you, so they can see how they can get the most financial gains is what I'm hearing. Something where they're trying to do something, you know, for their own selfish and intense desire. Some of you, this person is quite literally in psychosis, okay? With the Seven of Cups, some of them are in psychosis, or they are facing an extenuating circumstance, and they're just trying to understand what options and timelines are best for them. They're just like really confused, and they're having this new emotional experience where their energy is just really scattered because they feel like they've climbed this mountain and they've got to this international recognition, and some of them are warm and enthusiastic, but like, you know, they're really struggling with these like disappointments and just like this confusion and this like some of them, they're shocked by this marriage. They're shocked by the commitment that they're having to make. They're shocked by all of the responsibilities. Like, they're shocked that this karma clearing. This is a karmic clearing. This is this person. This person is truly mastering the fire element and understanding that, like, some of them, they were going to explore these options because some of them are literally just like trying to turn your partner on, and they're trying to turn you guys on. Like, this may even be a couple that they know that you guys are a couple, but there's like somebody who keeps trying to like turn y'all on by copying you, and then like this person is having to realize that this was just like, that's not emotional satisfaction, that's not like, that's not you, that's just somebody who is really just lacking a spirit, like lacking, like, you know what I'm saying, truly stealing, you know what I'm saying. So you guys are clearing this karma where their energy is scattered. It's like, I don't think that they don't really want anybody else, friend, because some of y'all are really getting married to this person who has the sexuality issues, okay? Or you guys are, you know, you are doing what's best for everybody involved. I'm hearing something where your relationship is expressed creatively. I'm also hearing something about a compass. So something where you'll need to understand where you, like, some of you guys are still understanding where to navigate towards next. And I think that, like, for now, like, I feel like you guys are finally canceling these copycats and moving forward. Like, I think that you guys have climbed a mountain, especially if you work with your counterpart, or there's something like really established here. Like, LOL, there's something really established here, a marriage, a contract, or like someone who may be breaking a contract, right? This is a disappointment because you expected them to honor the contract, but some of them are not honoring the contract, and they'll just like be copying you because they are hiding who they really are, or they are low-key, like they were a low-key enemy, okay? That's what I'm seeing, Power One. Let me know how this resonates. Tell me who this copycat is, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Hi, Pow 2. Welcome to your selection. So you chose Sweetie with style. Okay, y'all. Like, okay. Some of y'all really, I know y'all just seen something in the press. I think I just seen something in the press about Sweetie, okay? Outperforming. There's some type of beef between Cardi B and Sweetie, I think, right now because of Offset. I think that people are going to be canceling Sweetie, but like, I'm not here to take any sides, but I think that this is what's happening for some of y'all. If y'all want to know about the tea, pop culture, okay? But also, you guys chose the Kiss perfumes. Okay, so let's get into it. Like, what, you know, let's get into it. This is not Sweetie, then who is this? So, so let's see. This is like somebody who doesn't have any style. Like, somebody ain't got no style, y'all. Somebody ain't got no style. I think that this is what's the issue. Or this could be like, especially if you guys are here from Power One, this could be somebody who has been copying your style, and people are just like, no, okay, because they can't stop copying. You can't even do it right. Like seriously, I think Doja Cat just said that. Like, somebody said that recently, or Tyler. Stop copying. Like, stop copying. You can't even do it right. Like, it's at this point, it's embarrassing. Like, I don't know what this is. I think that this is the reason why this person is taking a public humiliation. This is a Cancer, or this is somebody who is like they're not, this is humiliating to watch. Somebody who took a public fall from grace, we started to realize that they really don't have style. Like maybe we became disillusioned by them because this person, we thought that this person has style. We thought that this person was hip and crunk. But this person is not stylish, hip, and crunk. This person is a lame. And so some of y'all, when this person took a wig off, I'm hearing something when this person took a wig off, they got I'm hearing everybody got the ick when they saw their eyes and how they really look. Some of them, they were wearing, this person was wearing a jogging suit set, or they were wearing, you know, they were doing something that was humiliating, like something where they were embarrassing themselves, showing up. It's like they looked like they were lacking control, like something had, they may have showed up and they were looking disheveled, or they were looking like they were not stylish, they were not hip and crunk. Like some of them, we might have had an optical illusion about this person. Some of these people are catfishes. Like LOL, some of these people are catfishes. When they took that wig off or something like that, or when they like, yeah, when we saw their true face, or when we saw, when the edits, like when we saw them without the edit, like y'all, this is not good. We saw them without the edit. We did not like what we were seeing. Okay. We was like, wait, did we see that right? Did you see that? What was that? What is that? Y'all, but this person, I think the issue is this person needs some TLC, y'all. This person, they don't look good. I'm sorry. So this person is very scarce and traumatic over there. Like this person, they don't look good at all. They've been struggling. They've been depressed and anxious. They just, some of them really are having issues with their like self-image. Like this person is really struggling with some health issues even as well. Like they just feel like they don't have enough that they need to take care of themselves. Like, so some of these people, they can't show up and they can't keep the style. They can't like, their stylist, like they running out of style, y'all. I'm definitely, y'all, look, this person who had somebody brainwashed, like somebody was brainwashed into thinking that this person was a goddess of love and beauty, but it was really like a catfish. Like they thought that this person was all about pleasure with the Venus energy. People was brainwashed. I'm getting this something where this involves beauty, arts, culture, and like indulging in the senses. But like there may even be an open drama with this person, because some of them, when it came out that this person did not have love and money, and they didn't have enough, it was like true, it was like, it became clear that they were just like not, you know, that great. Like they were not as great as we thought that they were. That they were actually like, they're actually not all about pleasure, that they were doing this to survive or something like that. Some of them, this person put on a lot of weight over the years as well. Like some of them, they put on a lot of weight, and we see that this person has been truly indulging at at the expense of their health. Okay, this person cannot control themselves. So, you know, somebody has gotten fat, y'all, and then we have soulmate on the bottom of the deck. Okay, if somebody has gotten fat like over the years, this person has like, we are really truly trying to understand why you would ever, you know, let yourself get like that. Somebody's name, this is a Scorpio, or this person is a this could be a man, older man, who doesn't know how to take care of themselves, and they were just like, so they could not control themselves with your beauty. Okay, we have the Sagittarius and Venus energy. So much beautiful adventure and like love and beauty around you, but this person has not been able to like keep up the image. They haven't been able to like truly, they haven't had love and money. That like, they were trying to act like they were really desired online. Like some of them try to pretend like they're a dream girl. Like they might even call themselves a dream girl, or they might do something that involves beauty and artistry and like pleasure. Okay, but this person has really just been like falling off really bad, and it's because they've been really struggling with their depression and anxiety. But they're doing something to brainwash people, and I'm getting there. Once we seen that edit came off or something like that, like once once we've seen the edits and all, like, some of you guys really expose your natural beauty even as well. And, you know, we have not been feeling it, okay? We have not been feeling it, okay? So, and I'm getting that something has reversed for them. I feel like something has reversed for them. Like, they have decreased in beauty and pleasure. They have decreased because, like, something that they have been doing to brainwash people, it has not been like, they have actually been reversing. This is not, they're not in alignment with the beauty. Like, tell them that, like, if they show up, they cannot, they have like a lot of filters on or something like that, or like they're just like, this is somebody who cannot take the filters off. Y'all, every time we see them, they got a filter on. And this is brainwashing people. The people who have not been, like, these are people who are out of date in their technology too. Like, they won't update their systems. So they just been looking at a lot of videos with people with filters on. And this is like brainwashing people over the years. Like, and they have just been like pretending to like be all about pleasure and beauty by like, and like, maybe they even do have some stylish aspects, but like when they take all, I'm hearing somebody who keeps wearing a lot of baggy clothes, or they really just don't look good, y'all, okay? So something about that, you know, they're really not about love and beauty. And it's not even just about how they look. It's about like, this person is really scarce behind the scenes, y'all. Very scarce. Don't have everything they need to take care of themselves. Not getting lovers. Not getting taken care of. Not getting like, and they see you just lavished and lavishly spoiled. Like, they see you are just abundant and your natural beauty. Like, some of you guys have a lot of natural beauty and you are a star, okay? And so all these people who are just like, the people who are canceled, like, people, it's like you are disillusioning the brainwash, okay? You're disillusioning the brainwash. You're teaching people about this edit that they've been putting on. You're teaching people about how they just haven't evolved, right? They stuck, like they're stuck in an outdated system, or they're stuck, you know, on something just like not working, right? So we have the moon. Yeah, a lot of this was happening on a subconscious level. This was happening on a subconscious level, okay? Where this person has had people brainwashed into thinking that they were beautiful and pleasurable, but this person is not. When they start taking off the editing mask and, like, you know, that the hair and stuff like that, we're seeing that they're actually not that beautiful. Like, LOL. Theft. This person has been stealing, okay? This is probably why, from your house is what I'm hearing. Somebody has been stealing from your house, okay? Yeah, because you're the sun and the stars, okay? Yeah, this person is canceled for stealing from your house. This is an Aries, okay? Or this is someone who, especially if you're here from Power One, a lot of y'all, this is somebody who's been trying to steal from your house. They really just don't have a house, y'all. If you see them in a lot of different locations, some of them don't have a home, or they're living with their grandparents or something like that. So, you know, this brainwashing that the person is doing, people are starting to see it. Like, I think people are starting to see it, but I don't want you guys to go in the comments and start slamming these people, because I know some of y'all really connected with me. Y'all are my besties. But, like, don't go in the comments and start slamming this person for how they look, y'all. Because we know they're not looking good. We force them to take all that stuff off, okay? Or if you see them over there with the filters and stuff like that, don't even say nothing, okay? You know, they're just trying to survive, y'all. They try to survive because, you know, some of them, you're really struggling with a toxic projection, you know, for their ego. Like, some of them, they're trying to stay strong. Like, they're brainwashing themselves with this filter. Like, some of them, they watch themselves a lot, or they watch themselves with a filter a lot, or they watch their edits a lot and stuff like that. This person does not really look how they are appearing to look. Like, if they appear to have style, some of them are just knocking off somebody else's style. But when people see, like, do not drag this person for knocking off your style. You know, they putting on all this stuff to try to look like you, because your beauty is just so, it causes a fatality. Like, your beauty is surreal, and you don't have to wear any makeup, is what I'm hearing, okay? So this person has really, like, to cope with this, like, unsavory thought and feeling about you. They're watching you. Like, this is a lot of people who are watching you, and they just are brainwashing themselves into thinking that they look better than you. Some of them are trying to brainwash themselves into thinking they look better than you, or they're brainwashing themselves, especially someone with plastic surgery. This person is brainwashing themselves into thinking that, like, they are better looking than you, or they get more love and money than you, but really that this person is truly, not desired, okay? And or this was a brainwashing into thinking that that was desire. Like, people are starting to realize that they were brainwashed, and this is why they were canceled, because they're like, wait, that's actually not what we should be celebrating. Like, that's actually not what we should be upholding. That's actually not real attraction. You know what I'm saying? This is just someone's unsavory feelings, right? I think. So let's wrap, friends. Like, what, why is this person canceled? Let's get more about what's going on, because we know that they have been stealing as well. Like, it's not just the fact that they have been doing this catfishing. Some of them are trying to steal your masculine with the catfishing, or with like, they were trying to steal sex or steal your pleasure with the catfishing, or like with the plastic surgery. But this person is starting to learn that that was just like a projection of your image onto a plastic surgery. And now a lot of them feel so dumb for letting this person steal out of your house. LOL. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, this person was just fighting, okay? I don't think that this person is like, they were actually succumbing to this person. I think that, we're canceling this person despite feeling invested. Like, we do feel invested, because this person is getting a higher, like, we are getting a higher learning around this person's depression and anxiety. And their deep inferior and ego complexes that have been driving their motivation to do certain things. But this person has really like been lacking with the scarcity trauma. If they've been needing to steal style, y'all, this person has truly have not been a true seeker. They truly have not been a person who is expanded enough to work here. They're truly not fit for leadership. They're not, they don't uphold a high standard and quality. Despite feeling investment with this person, they've been trying to put up a fight, right? They keep stealing, they keep, copying, but they're trying to validate this behavior, especially if they are authority position. Some of them are abusing their authorities, but they're really just like so depressed and anxious that they have all these people brainwashed into thinking that they're beauty and love and pleasure. But behind the scenes, they're just like this really scarce person who is not beautiful and not getting love and money, okay, not getting pleasure. Because they're just like, I don't know, something else I was going to say as well. We're starting to learn that this person is lacking a purpose and meaning. They're not really a true seeker. They don't really have a broad-minded approach to life. This person is actually like not on that quest, even if some of them do appear to be traveling a lot, to be having fun. Like, this person is not. They're just trying to steal creativity, or they're trying to steal, they're trying to steal your beauty. Some of them, they keep trying to steal your beauty. They dress up as you. They steal your style. Like, some of these people are literally stealing your style. Tell me more about this. The Seven of Pentacles. They're stealing your style because they want to appeal to your masculine as well, because they know that you are your masculine's goddess of love and beauty. Or this is like, they know that this person is in your house, okay? I think that we're just like, we feel invested, but we're just trying to like, this person is definitely canceled. So we're not, I think we're all just trying to look forward towards a positive future. Just be optimistic about everything, because, these people are really depressed and anxious because of their scarcities. They don't have enough of what they need to, like, take care of themselves, okay? But they're getting a higher learning around it and trying to find some solutions to their problems, right? But I think the biggest, thing is that like we can have sympathy for their scarcity trauma and their depression and anxiety, but what this really is that this person is truly not, they're getting left behind. They will not evolve psychically and find their internal quest for meaning in life. This person is really codependent on you because they're truly lacking. They need to steal from you. They need to steal style from you. They need to steal creativity from you. They need to steal your broad mind. This person, I don't think that there is a condition that makes them safe for society or safe for your network or safe for your, because they're trying to brainwash people. This is a duplicitous tarot reader, or they're appearing to have harmony and emotional attachments. Some of them, they may even look like they might have children or marriage. They may even have a home that looks stable, but there's like a big drama related to this person, because they've been obsessed with your possessions, luxuries, and styles, and your other unions as well. Okay, so this person has been trying to brainwash people. If that makes sense. I don't know if we've actually come full circle about that though. We have justice. Like, we are definitely viewing, the codependency, confirmation, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. We're definitely viewing them with a lot of justice, fairness, and compassion. But ultimately, the reason why this person is canceled is because they keep, they're just trying to steal from your home, is what I'm hearing. And it's just like, they're trying to steal something from your home, okay? Maybe they're trying to steal some of them are trying to steal your man, okay, from your home with the brainwashing, okay? A lot of women, okay, or somebody who was, they realized that they were just greedy, okay? They were just greedy, or they were just a waste, right? This person is just a waste, y'all. This was a brainwashing. This is not real. Okay, I don't think that this is real. This High Priestess in the reverse, I'm hearing that they're in a house, or they're in, they pretend to be, they might have beauty. Some of them, I don't see this person as a love triangle. This is just somebody who's trying to steal from your home. Like, they know that they just cannot, like, I don't know, they know that you and your person have a philosophy and meaning together, and you guys fall under a traditional relationship, and that and they know that they cannot, like, evade this relationship. They're just trying to steal from your home, like they're trying to steal from y'all. And so you guys are trying to choose love with this person, but we just have a big waste here now, okay? This situation is definitely ending, okay? This person, like I said, some of them, they may appear to have luxuries, possessions, and they may, I guess this, two coffins, y'all. That's crazy. And then we have crossroads. Some of y'all, someone who's canceled, this could even be a lover that's canceled. They're at a crossroads between you and someone who just appears. Okay, they're just appearing to have beauty. They're appearing to have love. They're appearing to be harmonious. But this person is truly just duplicitous and a waste. This could even be someone who has a plastic surgery. So someone here, like, this person who, like, somebody's ship is sailing, okay? Someone's ship is sailing. And because, like, something where, I don't know, someone's ship is sailing. Because I'm hearing that they're off with, like, they're off indulging with the birds or something like that. They know that these people are just, like, I'm hearing that they were brainwashed by someone. Some of them were brainwashed by someone. And this, like, someone who appeared to be the empress, they appear to be a goddess of love and beauty. And they know, and I'm getting that since this brainwashing has been disillusioned, they have been, like, still feeling invested, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something where they still feel investment, but they're just trying to look forward towards a positive future. Because now I think that everybody's, like, really unstable. They know that this person is not a goddess of love and beauty. They're not stylish. They're not. Some of them, they dried up. They could not uphold it. Like, they couldn't endure it. And so, some of them, this, like, it's like you are this big empress next to this waste of trash, like this piece of waste trash. I'm hearing your natural beauty put somebody in a coffin. Like, I'm hearing something where your natural beauty put them in a coffin, y'all. And you let them know that, like, yeah, I have all this style, but, you know, they like me, like I'm perfectly fine. Like something where you let them know that you're a natural beauty or something like that. And I'm getting that when these people start taking off, they start turning on the lights, they start taking off the wigs and the makeup and the style and stuff like that. It was just not a give. Okay, it was not a give. And then they realized that this person was duplicitous and catfishing. But for others, they realized that this person is actually just like renting to rent the runway. They were pretending to be the empress when really they were scarce behind the scenes. A Leo. Okay, is what I'm hearing. For some of y'all, this is everyone's just trying to look forward in a positive direction. Okay, y'all, this is not good. Let me know how that resonates, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your selection. So you chose Mystique, okay? And you came out with Angel. So this person's name could be Angel. I'm hearing that this is like, this person is canceled because they are, this person is canceled because they, I don't know why, but let's get into it. I think that this is a channel message. This person could be an ex-partner, okay, of you or your lover. Okay, this person just got canceled. This person, I'm hearing that they were canceled through divine guidance. I'm hollering. Oh my God. You may have channeled this energy to your person. I'm getting this. Some of you guys sent your person Reiki, or you have been channeling this. Some of you guys are, you know, channels of like conduits of the water element, and you've been channeling something that has been a waste, like some type of emotional, like some type of waste of, like, waste of energy, waste of time, like waste of investment. This person really, you know, we've had to increase our discernment around a dangerous person. Okay, so this is why this person is canceled. This person's name may be Aaliyah, or this person's name can start with the letter T or letter R. This person has been harassing you, okay? Or you discerned through a third eye chakra activation that there was a health and safety risk with somebody. I'm hearing that you got divine guidance about this motherfucker. Like some of y'all really, you woke up. I'm hearing you you had a vision, and it led to this person's cancellation. Some of you, this is a tarot community. This is a spiritual community where you guys do some type of meditation practice, and everybody just grew an increased awareness over time. Like maybe y'all did yoga together, or y'all increased y'all awareness, and grew a protective awareness around a dangerous person. Some of this person has been unalivened. This person has been, some of y'all, this person is literally about to like get, like some of them, actually there's a 5 of swords here. There's a, some of y'all, this is a dangerous person who has been conflicting with you. Maybe they have been committing crimes against you. And this is leading to their persecution for some of them. For others, this person is going to be unalivened on the low, okay, under the table. Like some of y'all are out there, like this is the cartel or something like that. Y'all running a cartel. I'm hearing you really ganged up in this bitch. Like I'm hearing that you ganged up in this bitch, and nobody is fucking around with you. So like some of y'all hire security. I'm hearing that there's been many phases and cycles in putting this situation to rest. Y'all need to keep, you know, you will be putting this person here. This person is canceled through divine guidance. You, like some of y'all, this is not like a matter, like you'll have to trust your felt experience with someone, because I'm getting that someone may have like wanted you dead, or they may be dying. This person feels really alienated and alone, but this person has like a codependency that is getting them left behind because they don't know how to like, some of you, it's not that deep, it's not so serious as, you know, death, unalivement. But Some of these people are really getting alienated. Okay, it's just like they're an angel now. It's like they're an angel. It's like something where your marriage is putting someone in a coffin, or it's canceling someone. Your marriage is canceling someone. Okay. Someone is not leaving you. I mean, that people are, your masculine is not leaving you. Okay, so that's not, if people are wishing and wanting this relationship to end, okay, that's not happening, right? They're just codependent on y'all for surviving. Like, they just need y'all help because y'all are the authorities, is what I'm hearing. But I'm getting, oh look, discernment on the bottom of the deck. Like, some of y'all have had to discern a pole dancer online, or you've had to discern a dangerous person who has been watching you online. Okay, obsessed with your love and beauty. Someone's name starts with the letter O. This person could be Russian. Capricorn energy. This could be a stripper or a pole dancer. Or this is a masculine that you were dating that you thought you were going to marry. Or this person, you realized that they were draining you, okay? They were draining you. They were energy vampire, okay? A Leo. This person could be a Leo. This could be a stripper who is badly built, okay? Not to be body shaming, but to, this person has a really poor diet and they've grown out of their form. This person is a Scorpio or a Leo, or this person has a really poor body image, okay? The reason why this person is canceled is because they were delusional about something. Oh my God, y'all, this person was delusional about something. Somebody had to grow a discernment. Like, what happened? Who was canceled about? Who was canceled about 3? Who's canceled? Who's canceled? A delusional person who thought they were going to break up your marriage. Somebody thought they was going to break this marriage. Or something like that. LOL. I'm hearing you are quite literally your person's spirit animal. So, you know, you guys have been manifesting through many phases and cycles. This cancellation, I'm hearing that this cancellation was a manifestation. This cancellation was an omen. This cancellation was a foretelling of the future. Like, you knew that this person was not going to be able to, like, hold it together. I'm getting something where this person is not well established whatsoever. Like, this person, I'm hearing that they're just definitely, like, not. So, yeah. This is somebody who kicked you out of a house or something like that. Somebody kicked you out of a house. And this was something delusional happened, y'all. Like, I don't know, something delusional happened, and this person was like, they had imagined something, and this person had been like, you just, I don't know, something where they tried to do something negative towards you. This person has a lot of sticky notes up on the wall, or they try to act like they know how to, like, that they're co-creative. They try to act like they're creative people, that they manifest things. A, like, embodiment. Like, I don't know, something where they try to act like they know how to embody themselves and that they think with their body. They try to act like, some of them, they have a lot of nudity of them up online. This person, they may have existed in a market before you, but they have a lot of pictures of their body up online, or they have a lot of nude images. Maybe these people do, like, things that seem creative and eccentric, like, you know, maybe they try to have, like, an eccentric or alternative style, or, you know, they try, you know, and so, like, some of them, they did something, they acted from a delusional place. They're canceled because they're delusional, friends. They're not actually manifesting anything. This Leo, someone's name. Oh my gosh. This Leo, they might, like I said, some of them might be a part of a spiritual community. They're not actually manifesting anything, y'all. They will try to act like they're on path towards the North Node. And I'm trying to tell you, this person is on path to nowhere fast. This person is delusional. This is what, y'all, stop playing with me. They feel very alienated because everybody's over here with you. manifesting. And then they're just over there like pretending to be meditative. Like some of them, they might burn incense, or they'll burn like Palo Santo, or they'll burn, like, you know what I'm saying, they'll burn things, or they'll try to do some type of spiritual magic. Like some of they try to act like, they say, oh, I have all these witchy vibes and stuff like that. Like, or you see them out in nature a lot, they try to act like they're like this eccentric like earth, like they're into like Mama Gaia. Like they try to act like they're like, they try to act like they're connected with the earth. Like they try to act like they're an angel. They try to act like they're innocent. But this person, they are delusional. Some of them have a delusional rapport with the divine. Some of them are literally, they're literally doing this. Like there's a lot of evidence of the contrary in the reality as well, is what I'm hearing, that they're not manifesting anything. And they just keep going on, believing their own delusions. Like, they might even call themselves a goddess, or they'll call themselves, you know, they might say they have a lot of seduction and beauty, and they're all about sensuality. And this is how they manifest, through the sacral, right? But this person is not established whatsoever, and they have not been manifesting anything. So people are canceling them. Everybody's starting to say, you know, like the letter O. I'm starting to hear I'm hearing O. Oh, they're not masters. Some of them, they don't know how to move. And we looking at the movement, we like, nah, we're not liking the movement. We're not liking the movement. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. And they just been codependent on you, trying to learn how to move, but they just won't move, right? I'm also getting that some of y'all, you have a ride or die here. You're ride or die. Some of them, they try to, like, they want you and your partner to break up, but they're delusional because you and your person are ride or dying for each other. I'm hearing ride or die. Ride or die, friend. You guys need each other so much, and they're just not in a secure position. You know, they're not well established, and I think that they have been delusional to think that they were coming along and that they were manifesting with us, but they're not. Okay, you might feel like you're on an emotional roller coaster, like you're clearly the good lady, but like, you know, this person is there's an open relationship here, and they have been delusional to think probably that you have that you'll be leaving your person. I'm getting something where you and your person have been together since you were children, or there's just like, you guys came together when you were just, you knew that you was gonna have to ride or die. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew that you were gonna have to ride or die with this person. So you're clearly like, you're this person's good lady, and you're manifesting your partner, or you're manifesting something with an increased awareness around these people. You know, maybe you've been in a fight with these people since you were a child, and you know, they have been just in a delusional one-sided conflict. Like, this is something that they have been doing to, like, as a one-sided conflict, right? This person has been delusional. They're not manifesting anything, and they're actually not in a, like, they actually do not have an intimate union with the divine. They're not meditative. They're not calm, still, fertile, and creative. They're not manifesting anything, especially the ones who don't know how to move. Like, no, they definitely are not manifesting anything. So the Nine of Wands, they feel like they've been through a really, really big struggle here to try to, like, give and receive in equal measure. But ultimately, I think that because they don't know how to move, they're getting like alienated from the determining decision makers. Like, they might have clout still. Don't let that, like, make you feel any kind of way. This person isn't manifesting anything. Like, they're getting alienated and left alone because they're delusional, and everybody's just like, okay, we're just gonna let you do that by yourself. Okay, we're not gonna be delusional because we know that that's not good for us. Okay. The Queen of Wands, right? This person, I feel like, you know, give me more information, clarify this Queen of Wands. I'm getting that some of them, they really do, like, some of them might have, like, they might have endurance, and this is what's attractive about them. I think that we like to see them being warm and enthusiastic, and we like to see them you know, trying. I think, like, this Cancer, you know, this person, I think that, you know, they're canceled because they don't know how to move, or they're canceled because they're delusional, y'all. Something where they're not manifesting anything, and so that's not a waste that we can incur. And so we're not investing in them. So like, I think that it is hard because we like to see them showing up. We like to see them trying to, like, appearing as if they have confidence, appearing as if they have creativity. They might even post creative things. Like, they might even do things that look like they have a strong will. They look proud and performative, but this is really like an ego expression. This is really an ego expression. This person is delusional. They're actually not. Tell me more about what's going on behind the scenes with this Queen of Wands. Okay. Like I said, they're actually not manifesting anything. And I'm also getting that, you know, some of them, they'll try to put on for your partner to see if they can get your partner to leave you. And that is very delusional, because your partner just gives and receives love, right? They're not about, they are healthy relationship, and they're not about to, like, leave you for somebody else. They know that this person is the ego expression. LOL. Yeah, because they really get disillusioned by you, right? They really get disillusioned by you. You know, we're not, like, we're actually not turned on by that. We actually are not enthusiastic and warm about that. We're actually not into this person who's just putting on an ego expression. That's a spiritual system that does not serve our inner needs, and we're releasing the resistance and letting these people go. That's what I'm saying, Pal 3. Let me know how that resonates, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. Hi, Pal 4. Last but not least, you chose Cherie from Kate Spade, and you chose Vision. Okay, y'all. I know that this one is not good. Okay. But this person who was canceled, this is someone who, you guys might be here from Pal 1. But the reason why this person is canceled is because they've lost a lot of respect. This person has a lot of regret for doing this. This is a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. They pretended to have a vision. We have been emotionally blind to these people. We have not been seeing them fully. There is a situation where time has told. And this is the divine timing. And this cancellation, especially if you're here from Pal 1 or 3, this cancellation is happening through divine guidance. Some of you guys had to see this person with your left eye. You had to see this person through the shadows, okay? Because there has been some emotional blindness around this person. And the reason why they're getting canceled is because they have proven to not have a benefit. This is someone from the past that never had a vision. And so they never sustained. Some of them, people have really lost respect for them. Okay. Really lost respect for them. And this is a really big hardship in the community. We're very sad about this. Okay, we're sad because we realized that this person was just mirroring someone else's vision, that this was not, you know, mirroring is an embodiment practice. So they, you know, this mirroring is not a, like, this is a toxic expectation. And it is creating, this could be a lover, but this is creating a lot of, like, this is a lack of trust, really. Because if someone keeps mirroring you, this is someone who hasn't found their own self-expression. So we don't see them, right? We don't see the true identity. We don't see the true identity. We don't see the true we don't see what's really beneath the surface. We don't see, like, we know that something is not being fully shown. So this creates a lot of lack of trust, okay? Security issues in this situation, okay? We are seeing that this person is not showing something fully, and this makes us not trust them anymore, and this is why this person is canceled. So I'm also getting that, you guys, this person, they did not have intelligence, and that showed everybody, like, that, you know, they need to be fired because you have to have a merit to work here. If they don't have any, if they're not bringing anything to the table, they cannot, You know what I'm saying? We cannot pay for their bills. They're not getting deals. They're not getting meals. They're not getting anything. If you cannot hold your weight, if you cannot hold your responsibilities, if you're having a comprehension issue, then you're underqualified. And this is why this person is canceled. Maybe this is someone that you're needing to fire at work, or this is someone who you need to send a rejection letter from an interview or something like that. This person really is not. Something where they're coming around with a hidden motive. They're actually not intelligent and serving a purpose. Like, have you guys seen some of those like crazy headlining stories in the news about like, oh, this person was pretending to be a doctor and nobody ever like checked their credentials, right? Like, there are certain roles that you can take on, like not being fully licensed or something like that. Like, you don't have to have a license for everything. Like, you can be a yoga teacher and not be licensed, okay? But you can be like, you can still perform, like you can still give haircuts and facials at the beauty school or at the barber school, right? And not be fully credentialed. But this is like, this could be like somebody who was like performing surgeries, like, and you definitely didn't go to school for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody who was faking like they got a degree. Somebody's name is Shayna. Somebody never got their degree, or they never finished their credentials or something like that. And we're starting to realize that like they were just, this is a hidden motive. Like, they're doing this for their own selfish and intense desire and gain. Okay, something that they're canceled for being toxic. Something where the person was canceled for being toxic. Okay. A lot of them are watching you set a lot of trends. Okay, just see this as you being a trendsetter. Just people who are just going to come around and want to look like you. They know that they're not going to have, like, some of them you might inspire them to share in your dream. Okay, but like, people who are not intelligent enough cannot work here. Sorry, not. We have cardinal. If you're not comprehending, then it just ain't gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just ain't gonna work out. I can't dumb myself down to be here. Yeah, I'm getting, like I said, some of y'all are really prison. Some of y'all, this person is going to prison, and you've been through major like phases and cycles like with this person. Someone's name here is Michael or something like that, or someone has like, they have a mutual dream as you. Okay. Wait, sorry, don't this person is canceled because they're going to prison, y'all. Like, yeah, this Aquarius or whoever's been sending subliminals. I'm getting that somebody started sending subliminals and you caught every one of them. I'm getting you caught the person who was sending subliminals to you is the one that's going to prison. Okay. So, and you're going to be getting a lot of high honors around this. This is going to be a public rewards and recognition. To, you know, for whoever this is going to jail. Like, somebody's going to prison, and that's the cancellation. Or just your rewards and recognition is going to just like wash them out. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, somebody's just going to get washed out, or they're going to, you know, lose their market share. That's what I'm hearing. Lose their security. Momentum. Something happened in New York City, y'all. Something happened in New York City. There was a theft in New York City. There was a crime committed in New York City. There was a lot of risk taking in New York City. I'm hearing a lot of gambling. I'm hearing that someone gambled this situation. They took a risk. This could be a man. I'm hearing a men. Something happened in New York City that's going to put this person in prison. I'm hearing something. This could be a man that got the axe. Okay. Men. The Queen of Wands in reverse. That's exactly what I was imagining. The Four of Wands. And then the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. The person who was losing market share, or they were really concerned about you getting rewards and recognition. They did not want you to exist. This person is losing their security and property because they, this could be a Cancer, okay? because they were like they have been obsessed with your rewards and recognition. It's like either they're not getting rewards and recognition, they're getting alienated, canceled, and nobody's going to be rewarding and recognizing them. Like nobody's going to be honoring them, nobody's like celebrating them, they're not getting features. But I'm also getting like somebody also who has been like, maybe this person has fame, or they look like they had a big vision, but this person was really sending subliminals, and they have been attacking your hair. Somebody has been attacking your hair. Someone doesn't want you to have long hair, or they know that like your hair growth or something like that, your natural beauty or something like that. They shrink next to you. Okay, they shrink. They don't look as good as you, or they're not using, like, you know, they're not getting attention for the right reasons. They're not getting attention for the right reasons, you guys. And this is creating a lot of hardship in the community, because we're like, honestly, some of them are getting humiliated, yeah, for folding on their beliefs. We realize they didn't have a vision, okay? You know, they feel very... a lot of men feel emotionally blinded by this person. Because, you know, we thought that this person had, because we didn't realize that like, this feels like a woman that's going to prison. Like, they realized that this woman was not like this nurturing, sensitive, and caring person. They realized that this person was attacking you for your beauty, looks, and style, or something like in a previous pile, this person is canceled because they started looking like they were exposed as a catfish. Everybody's partying with you. Everyone's rewarding and recognizing you. And this person feels so left out, y'all. There's a lot of momentum around this, okay? A lot of momentum around this. Give me more, you know, how many more phases and cycles? Like, I know you guys are exhausted. And, you know, some of you, this was like a competition for your vision, perhaps, but really this person has been like emotionally blinding people and abusing an authority position, okay? And it's showing that this person is folding, and this lack of follow-through is showing that this person truly didn't have any SMART goals. They didn't work on any goals, okay? They didn't work on any goals. That's what I'm hearing. So, you know, the King of Pentacles. And then I'm also getting that you guys have rose to economic power, okay? You have risen to economic power, and there's a lot of fighting and attacking around the people who are getting, you know, they've gotten out of control. They've gotten out of control. They're not, you know, some of them, they are starting to dry up, and the mask is starting to dry up, and the fighting is starting to dry up, because everybody, you're over here with the economic power because you were the ones that's getting the rewards and recognition, and you're the ones that are celebrating, and this person, it just looks like they're angry, out of control, and left out of the party. Whoever this is that's left out of the party, like this person, somebody here is left out of the party, and, you know, they weren't invited. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were not invited, or, you know, they realized that you were severing and losing full security within each other's lives, okay? Some of them, they have been fighting so much, and they feel so rejected and abandoned so much. I'm getting that there will be phases and cycles where this person, you will catch this person for a crime, because they're so out of control. They can't control their behavior. This person is showing up as a masculine, so I'm going to get some messages from the Divine Counterparts deck. Okay, whoever this is, you've been in lots of phases and cycles with this person, so, you know, they have been folding, okay, right before your eyes. Is what I'm hearing, folding right before your eyes. As you get rewarded and recognized, their role is becoming least important, okay? We have expectations, house, And the military, okay, yeah. Military is full of birds. These are the people who just have been trying to do it for the benefits, right? A lot of people in this, like, people are starting to discern somebody who's been in the military and they have really not had a vision around this, or they haven't had a duty to serve. They really don't care about the values of freedom and protection of the Union. They actually, some of them are going to prison for abusing a military authority, where they may have, I'm hearing that there was an invasion of your home, or there was some type of unreasonable search that was done with this person, and this was an undermining, or this was some type of racketeering, RICO racketeering. I think, you know, whoever these people are who have military background, I think that these people have, I mean, I'm hearing a Pisces, Aquarius, or a Cancer, but this could also be a Virgo. Someone who wanted to use a racketeering, or they use a military, like they use a militant, or they use a group, they use a organized criminal organization, some of them, to invade your house or something like that. You know, the military is, they're birds, because they just, a lot of them just do it for benefits, and they're just doing it because they don't have any other, like, skills to raise up in society. Some of these people dropped out of school because they could not continue funding their education, and they went to join the military as a backup plan, or these are just people who graduated high school and joined the military, right? But yeah, this, you know, this situation, somebody who used a racketeering, they're definitely going to prison. Okay, I'm getting, some people did, it was a group gang stalking, of people who, you know, that undermined the law or the government, perhaps, to destroy your home, is what I'm hearing. Okay, they did something to destroy your home, or they did something to invade. Okay, they did something unreasonable. There was a risk of harm, and it did lead to substantial harm and negative consequences. You guys, this is moving towards a high honor in court, is what I'm hearing. Somebody here is canceled for folding on, like, they tried to act like they had this benevolent vision, but the truth is they're coming out for undermining and, like, abusing their authority position and going to prison. Okay, some of them. For others, they're just not going to be featured in the press. They're not getting rewards or recognition. Unfortunately, that is crazy work. Let me know how that resonates, Pal 4, and I'll see y'all in the next one.